Hey, I'm LaToya Drake with Kentucky's Nutrition Education Program for the University of Kentucky Cooperative Extension Service, and I'm here in the beautiful Allen County Scottsville's Cooperative Extension Service kitchen, and we're making a really fun side dish, a red potato salad. Potatoes are in season right now, so we're going to celebrate with this salad and the potato earrings in my ear, and we're going to talk about potatoes and making this salad. So we've got a lot of recipes on Plated Up Kentucky Proud's website that feature different vegetables for each season. And let's see, potatoes are in season from late June until October, and then from January until March. But they're grown in some parts of the state throughout the year with ways to extend growing seasons, right? So what I've already done is I've washed all the vegetables. I boiled my potatoes until tender. That was about 10 or 12 minutes or so. I boiled my green beans for about 4 minutes until they were tender as well. And then what we're gonna do now is just mix all this stuff together into a salad. We have a dressing that we're gonna make too that includes the mayonnaise and the red wine vinegar and salt and pepper. And we're gonna mix that together in an old, let's see, mayonnaise container, shake it up. That's a good way to do this, to not dirty up any bowls and to get everything good and emulsified, right? So we've got the potatoes, the red onion, a small red onion, a small yellow bell pepper, a small red bell pepper, about a cup of halved cherry tomatoes. This is fresh oregano. We've got some fresh green beans, potatoes, mayonnaise, red wine vinegar, and salt and pepper. So we're good to go. So as we make this salad, let's talk a bit about potatoes. Potatoes are a good source of vitamin B and C, potassium, and complex carbohydrates. So let's dump this potato in. We're trying to make it pretty. So we're gonna dump all of our ingredients. Look at that. This is super colorful and will be a great side dish for the holidays especially, but anytime if you want to add some more vegetables to your meals, right? So the green beans, and it's just got so many different types of veggies in it. The yellow pepper, so colorful. The red one. Get it all out of there. And then the tomatoes. Look how pretty, guys. That would be a great side to bring somewhere. It's just really colorful, really pretty. It's gonna be super flavorful. And when we're thinking about potatoes and selecting potatoes, we wanna select potatoes that are firm and wrinkle-free and free of green spots and bruising. If these potatoes, if you have them in your house a little longer and they do get some bruising, they do get some green spots, you can cut that out and still use those potatoes to make your recipe. And we want to make sure that we're eating the skin of potatoes because that's gonna be where a lot of the nutrition is, right? So we got some skin on here and we're gonna definitely just mix this up now. We can add our fresh oregano there too. Let's get our salad dressing made first. So I've got about 1/4 cup of mayonnaise. Put back in this mayonnaise jar. Let's get it out of there. About 1/4 cup of mayonnaise. The red wine vinegar. Salt and pepper. So I'm going to put this on there tight and just shake it up to make that nice dressing. Get all the flavor. I'm saving money, trying not to waste things, getting all the extra mayonnaise out of there. All right, let's mix our salad up. So there's lots of different types of potato varieties, and you should base the variety on what you're gonna use it for, okay? So like russet potatoes, which we often see as baked potatoes, those are more starchy and they're gonna be best as baking potatoes or prepared potatoes like French fries and hash browns and that kind of thing. So like a red potato, these are going to be really versatile potatoes, and they're going to hold their shape after cooked, right? So this is going to be great when you boil them like we did today. You can steam them, you can roast them, they're going to hold their shape better, and saute, scallop, all those different ways. White potatoes are going to be similar in use than red potatoes too. And these potatoes have a more waxy outer surface, so that's going to make them better and make them hold up better during high heat cooking. So let's mix this together. See how pretty this is? Oh, this is going to be really pretty. So this is not your traditional potato salad. And I'm not really the biggest fan of traditional potato salad. With the mayonnaise and the mustard. So this is a good way to try it and get more vegetables in the process. So we got the salad mixed up, getting all the colors. That looks really pretty. We got red potatoes here. And when you hear new potatoes as well, the only difference between a new potato and a larger potato is when it's harvested. So new potatoes are just going to be the baby potatoes previous to when they're big. Okay, so we got this dressing. And I want to use this spoon, wipe this off. And pour this over. And scrape it out. Get all the goodness in. Oh, that looks good. Try not to waste on any. Yeah, I just happened to be at the last of my mayonnaise, so I thought that was a good way to show that tip. That's a great way to make any kind of dressing. For example, if you have a jelly or a jam, you can use that, add that with some oil, a bit of vinegar, and make a vinaigrette out of that leftover jelly or jam. If you're at the bottom of it, shake that up. You can have that to go on a good salad. So let's mix this up with our dressing. Put this out of my way. Super pretty. I expected it to be kind of dry, but it looks really good. And the dressing looks really flavorful. So we made this with, the dressing is mayonnaise and red wine vinegar, salt and pepper. This has fresh oregano in it. And so this is just a great side dish and a great, you could use this as your main too. I'm gonna add this to a steak that I'm gonna cook really quickly, and this is gonna be dinner later or lunch. So potatoes, when you're thinking about storing those, you want to store those in a cool, humid, and dark place, right? Because you want to avoid the sun with the potatoes, because that's going to make them be more green and make them sprout prematurely, right? So you definitely avoid placing your potatoes in direct sunlight. And we know that potatoes are a super diverse vegetable, right? They can be baked, they can be boiled or steamed, they can be microwaved, we can air fry them, we can roast them. And potatoes are gonna go with so many different things. So they're in season right now at your local farmer's market or roadside market, if those are open right now. So check out your local farmer's market for fresh potatoes, and check out Plated Up Kentucky Proud for recipes using those potatoes. To find this specific red potato salad, you can reach out to Barry Hyatt at barry.hyatt at nctc.com, or you can find this at Plated Up Kentucky Proud's website. You can also find this on the Plan Eat Move Kentucky Nutrition Education Program website. So this is a great way to get your veggies in, and to also use those in-season potatoes, and to plate it up Kentucky Proud. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next month.